How's it going? Welcome back to the show. This is You Made Roscoe. I am Roscoe, and today we're going to be taking a look at a video. This is Shedeur Sanders, and for any football fans out there, you know that this is Deion Sanders' son, the former uh, famous cornerback and punt returner, kick returner, wide receiver, baseball player, all that stuff that Deion used to do. Um, but yeah, no, he's this is his son, and he's a projected NFL draft pick who is going through a rough patch right now because this dude was at some point was projected to be the number one pick, but for some odd reason hasn't been drafted yet. But he's in this video getting a prank call from somebody who supposedly is going to draft him, which we know won't be a thing. But before we get into it, I do want to ask for anybody who hasn't that they please subscribe to the channel and also make sure you hit the notification bell. And with that said, we're going to go ahead and start this right now. So let's go.
You want me to teach Snow how to walk right now?
Trey.
Hold on. Here we go. Yeah, how are you, man?
Good, been waiting on you.
Ready to go! Yeah.
No, for sure. Why don't you get up and stand right here? They say nothing there.
This. As you can see, this dude had a big party going on, expecting, to get drafted in front of, friends and family and all this. And, this is happening. This is crazy. It is really, really crazy. But let's continue.
Good, been waiting on you.
Ready to go! Yeah.
No, for sure. Why don't you get up and stand right here? They say nothing there.
Go!
What does that mean?
What do you say?
I don't know.
How you gonna ask us what it means and you was on the phone?
You heard that?
So you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. Sorry about that.
This is crazy. And when because after this, I'm going to show you guys the video of the people who pranked him because there's actually a video of them. But let's keep this going.
I don't know.
How you gonna ask us what it means and you was on the phone?
You heard that?
So you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. Sorry about that.
I don't know what that was. It's 50-50. But nobody got this number though.
Nobody got this number except for the NFL people, I'm assuming. But let me go ahead and push this back. And let's finish out.
You have that number? Nobody. It's a private number. What the fuck was that?
What do you think?
Nah, nobody has his number though. I said nobody has his.
Nobody got the number. That's crazy. And then we're gonna go and we're gonna actually see the video of the kids, like I said, who pulled off this prank. But that's that I don't That's where I'm trying to be on this page, so we can go here. All right. Now here's the dudes. Let's go.
Round one.
Hey, is this Shedeur? This is Mickey Loomis here, the GM of the New Orleans Saints. How you doing? This is Mickey Loomis here, GM of the Saints.
How you doing?
Good. How are you, man?
Good, dude. Waiting on you.
Yeah, we have. It's been a long wait, man. We're gonna take you with our next pick right here, man.
This ain't gonna be nothing there.
But
Yeah, and as you can see, like that's actually him on the other end because this is all the stuff we just saw him saying in the video. So let's keep it going.
you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer, man. Sorry about.
Wow, wow. It's funny, but it's not funny though. It's not funny. Oh my God, this dude. Let me should shrink this back. Oh,
For Ole Miss. Y'all so late for this.
and look at these assholes. They celebrating about this, and there was like I want to say like a football player that came out recently who used to play for that college, the Ole Miss college, and said something about like how it's probably the most racist place that you can play for in college sports, but race aside, um, this is just an asshole move. Like why would you pull something like this on what's definitely gonna be one of the biggest days, if not the biggest day ever for kids like Shedeur. So this dude is sitting up waiting for or thinking that the NFL has contacted him and that his lifelong dream is being realized, and just to have these kids doing what they doing. So it's crazy, but life and this stuff, and we know that Shedeur has a lot of haters for whatever reason. It could be people just don't like Deion and his brashness, and there's been a lot of talk about the arrogance of Shedeur, and that could be a thing, but that still wouldn't warrant something like this. So you could hate the dude or dislike the dude, whatever, but actually infringing into his life, like this is a whole nother thing. But I'm gonna leave, but before I do, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the share button, hit the playlist options. You'll pick the ones named. I'll put this in sports reactions and entertainment reactions, so you'll end up seeing this in the two, as well as anything else that I'll end up reacting to that needs to go into those. I have playlists for other things. You all know that, so check out everything. Cash App, $ you made Roscoe, PayPal at you made Roscoe. Super thanks option is available, and that's it. That's everything. I'm done. I will see you again. So until next time, be safe and be good.